On this week's episode, I'm back.
And we show you how you can lose weight off your tummy.
Welcome to this week's episode of Ask Us Anything.
On this episode, we've been asked the ultimate question that everyone wants to know the answer to.
And that is...
how do I lose my stomach?
You're probably expecting me to show you loads of ab exercises that are going to get rid of that tummy, but that's not what we're doing today. Ab exercises and exercises alone aren't going to work. What will work is focusing on nutrition combined with a solid exercise program.
So what we mean by focusing on your nutrition is making sure you're in a calorie deficit, number one. So what we mean by a calorie deficit is eating less calories than you're burning every day. So if you burn 2,000 calories in a day, you want to eat roughly up to 20% less than that, which will be 1,600 a day. You also want to focus on how much protein, how much carbs, how much fat you're eating. Protein being the most important. What this will do is help you lose loads of body fat off your whole body, including your tummy, and make sure you're maintaining the muscle you already have so that you look toned and defined and your tummy's all sculpted and nice.
To make this easier for you, we have created an online calorie calculator which you can download below. And this will make it easier for you to calculate your calories and how much protein, fats and carbs you should be consuming.
Also, you'll get fiber in there as well.
And fiber.
So we're not saying exercise isn't important. Exercise is important. It's just that nutrition needs to be in place for you to change your body. Otherwise, nothing's going to really happen.
And when it comes to exercise, you want to make sure you are including weight training into your program, and this should be formed by a lot of compound exercises. So these are your squats, your deadlifts, your pull-ups,
bent over rows, things like that. Basically exercises that
working multiple joints and using more muscles in one exercise.
Well, you might be thinking, why are we telling you to do compound exercises like squats that work your legs or bent over rows that work your upper body? Well, it's because they work a large group of muscles, including your core. So when you're doing crunches, all you're doing is working your abs. But when you're doing these compound exercises, you're working a whole big group of muscles. So it has a bigger demand on your body, and also it burns a lot more calories. So it's going to have a bigger effect on your body and make your tummy look more toned than the crunches will.
So in order to lose that stomach, you need to make sure you are consistent with everything that we have just spoken about.
So basically, make sure you're sticking to your nutrition every day and you're not missing training sessions either and pushing yourself as much as you can. Being consistent with those two things is going to get you the results that you want, and it's going to make sure you're starting to lose fat off that tummy.
So that's this week's episode of Ask Us Anything finished.
Done.
If you have any questions for next week's Q&A, you can either pop them in the comments below,
or you can go to this link here. Go away, fighter jet. Or you can go to this link here and ask them anonymously.
See you next week.
Bye-bye. This is just... what am I talking about? This
At least you said it.